ఓం శ్రీ గురుభ్యో నమః. అందరికీ నమస్కారం. See, in this video, let us examine what is creativity in human life. Creativity is a state of paradoxical consciousness. It is action through inaction. It means action through inaction means it is that you are becoming a passage to happen something through you. It is not your doing. It is allowing something to flow through you. It is allowing the whole to flow through you. You become a hollow bamboo, just a vehicle, because behind every man is God, and the God starts flowing through you. The whole starts flowing through you when you become a passage. So, it is creativity means it is allowing. Remember, it is not doing, it is allowing God to happen through you. So, when you think, then you are. What is the ego? Ego is nothing but an accumulated, your own accumulated thoughts of the past. So, the accumulated thoughts starts emanating through you. So, when it stops and when you become a passage, when you become a hollow bamboo, when you become empty, then something from beyond starts happening and flowing through you. So, simply creativity means allowing God to flow through you. See, you sing a song. Yes, that song, when you observe, just it is coming from the beyond. In fact, you are doing it when you are in a total relaxation. Something, some kind of song springs from your deeper layers of the heart. So, the song is coming through you from the unknown. So, total relaxation means not inaction. it happens in fact, in relaxation, much action is born through inaction. So, this is creativity, means a painter will be painting a picture or a painting, but on the outside he is doing much action as we see, but there so much he is doing it that art he is doing it in total relaxation inside. So, creativity happens in total relaxation and through inaction. So, as you must have heard a famous writer, Coleridge, he has written a number of thousands of poems. So, when he died, thousands of poems of his were incomplete. Only one or two lines were missing. So, when he was alive, he was asked why he has not completed those poems, writing one or two lines. And then, you know what he replied? He said, see, when I try to fill that poem, my line never falls in tune with the beyond, who has flowed through me and written those poems. So, it means he has not written those poems. Something, some force from beyond has written those poems through him. See, when you observe, when it is not your doing, when something from beyond flows through you, comes through you, it has superb beauty. In the similar way, his poems, some of the poems has got that splendor, beauty and mystic flavor. Some of the poems which he has completed. So, he said, whoever has flowed through me and written those poems, and he will be only able to complete those poems. That is why thousands of poems, though only one or two lines were missing, they were kept incomplete and he has not filled them up. So, it is called surpassing. In creativity, surpassing happens, transcendence happens. See, man can only perpetuate life. He gives birth to a child. Then after the man's death, the life will continue through the child. That's how the life perpetuates. But in surpassing, the transcendence happens. I mean, in a poet, the poet disappears. So, some kind of divinity from beyond starts flowing through him. So, in fact, the poet is possessed by that higher power. The poet is not possessing it, but the poet is possessed by the invisible divinity. That means in a state of emptiness, he has become a passage for the whole to flow through him. You see, this kind of action in inaction happens in deep sleep also for the man. See, for animals, they become natural. So, they are in a state of deep sleep, or even in the waking state, they fall in harmony with nature. They live in harmony with nature. But man will fall in, when he falls into deep sleep, then he becomes harmonious with the nature. Only in sleep, deep sleep, it happens. That's why when he is in deep sleep and even he wakes up, he feels that kind of freshness and all that. But it is Simon Freud, a great psychoanalyst, he used to ask the patients to lie down in a horizontal state. When you are horizontal to the earth, you are parallel to the earth. So, when you are in that horizontal position, the patient is in horizontal position, then he behaves in a natural way and starts revealing whatever is there in his subconscious mind. So, he feels very natural, and whatever is suppressed in his wakeful state, all those facts starts surfacing, and they surface. When they are surfaced, those repressed, those suppressed feelings, facts, all that, then when they get surfaced, they get evaporated. So that is, and he feels less burdened, and he feels again fresh and all that. So this is the psychoanalysis, what a psychoanalyst does to heal the patients, to cure the patients. So this is the way, but this is an unconscious way of awakening or cleaning himself. There is a conscious way. The conscious way is of Buddha. So we have to do it in a conscious way. When you do it in a conscious way, then you get purified and you become a Buddha when you do in that way. So when you are creative, when you transcend, when you surpass, then the divinity, the divine starts flowing through you. So a creative person, he will not have any kind of restlessness. He doesn't feel any boredom. Always he feels afresh and glowing with the freshness. So he is not famous. He don't want to be a famous in the world or in any field. He is content within himself, always dwelling in joy, in bliss and happiness. He is always at peace. Then how it happens? This conscious way of becoming creative is, you have to go the inward to dissolve the ego. What is the ego? The ego of doership. So when you start going inward, and when you start analyzing your own book of life, so whatever things happened and stored in memories, they all start surfacing. When they surface, then all the insults, all the hurts, all the unfulfilled desires, all the anxieties, all those unhappy memories, they start surfacing and they start burning in the fire of wisdom, and you feel that you are the divine child, and that feeling of oneness with the whole starts blooming and blossoming in your heart, in your being, and then you will never be the same again. That is the point of transcendence. That is the point of surpassing, and that is the emptiness. and in that emptiness something unknown from beyond starts happening through you, and that is creativity. So, thank you.